Well, guys, I'm Ralph.
I'm Trimaine.
And it's late November, so you guys know what time it is. It's Iron Bowl time. So we about to let some of my friends preview preview the game.
Special.
Iron Bowl special. Let them preview what they think will happen in the game.
I'm serious about this film and stuff.
You got a special guest.
Two special guests. Got our boy Brad.
Introduce yourself.
Brad, this will be my third video.
This is P20, aka Patrick, representing Alabama.
Obviously. We're gonna let, since Brad doesn't really get much shine on these videos, we're gonna give him a chance to plead his case of why Auburn's gonna win this game, which they probably won't, but still.
Well, it's been a fun season. Auburn's got the #1 offense in the nation, better than Oklahoma State, better than Boise State, better than Oregon, hands down. And they're averaging 300 rushing yards a game in the SEC. That's sick.
That's opinion.
So that's a fact. That's not an opinion. Look up the stats.
Stats don't lie, right?
They don't. And ask LSU, 416 of them. So,
You're talking about facts. I mean, Cam, he stole a laptop, cheated on test.
Cam bought a laptop that was stolen out of a
Then why did he throw it
bag
out
of
his window?
Because he was 18 years old. Everybody does it.
Did you do that at 18 years old?
I stole a laptop, yes, at 18.
Why would you admit that on tape?
I didn't actually steal a
I
laptop.
was about to say.
No.
Patrick, what do you think?
I'm going to say Alabama rolls this weekend. A couple reasons why I've been thinking about it. Well, let me first give a prediction of the score. We're saying 2017 Alabama. Stated this before. Here's my reasoning there. We're going to look at a couple things here. We're going to look at a weak Auburn secondary, which I think will be exploited viciously during this game here. We'll be looking at probably the use of Julio. I'm hoping 8 to 10 receptions.
That number 8 guy.
Oh.
I don't know.
A couple things with that too, though. I think that Alabama's able to control the clock, which Saban's good at doing.
Sure is.
He uses those yards on the ground. He controls it. Keep the clock under control. We roll. We stop Auburn from a late comeback. Comeback late. It's over. 2017 Bama.
You want to respond to that?
Well, yeah, McElroy does know how to control the ball, holds on to it 8 days, and then he gets sacked afterwards. So Fairley's going to have a heyday. He's going to eat him from lunch.
It's better than knowing what the quarterback's going to do every play.
And Patrick's right. Our secondary is piss poor. It's pretty bad. I agree. And they're going to get their numbers through the air. That's every team has. But you're going to have to score a lot of points, and that's not going to happen. You can't score enough points to beat us.
What was your prediction again, Patrick?
I'm saying 20 to 17.
And everybody's saying low. I'm going to go high. We're going to say Auburn 41, Alabama 28.
Yeah.
And I do believe that the last time that one of us was undefeated and lost, it was Alabama in '89 when we beat them 30-20. And so it's not going to happen this year. Auburn's going to stay undefeated, and we're going to see South Carolina, Atlanta in 2 weeks.
Tell them, Brad.
Let me add one more key thing here. This is just something to think about as far as controlling Cam Newton. He's been unstoppable this season. I'll say he's put up numbers against a lot of teams. I'm using Hightower in the defense all day. I'm spying on him all day, and hope they keep him under wraps, man. You control Cam Newton, their offense is done.
That's what LSU did.
You can't spy Cam Newton. It's not going to happen. That's all I got to say.
You sure?
Yeah.
Plus, it's a little known fact, but Alabama secondary is not that good.
I was about to say, they do have the #1
They have the
rated
most
scoring defense.
interceptions in the SEC.
They do.
They got the
They
what?
do.
Most interceptions in the SEC.
They do have the
They
#1
got 6
scoring
against
defense.
Georgia State.
But it's, Auburn has also went into the #1 scoring defense when they played LSU too, and we saw the outcome of that game. So
That's true.
Some people are confused. Some of those Auburn folks. We like them anyway.
What does War Eagle mean? I mean, what is that? What I asked you? War
you
Eagle?
didn't know that? Came from the Civil War.
What?
Came from the Civil War.
White
Dudes
history
at the game. The guys at the game. He looked up and there's an eagle flying above the stadium. There's an eagle flying above the stadium. He said War Eagle because it was just when the war happened.
You just put all our fans to sleep. So that's,
But you asked. I'm just telling you.
I thought it was more. I thought it was something more than that.
Just telling
So
you.
what was your final score prediction again?
41-28. That's right.
I'm saying 2017 Alabama.
Everybody's saying that. So it's gonna be.
I got something to say.
My prediction come later.
Okay. Ralph Dray's coming later.
I got something to say.
This is Whitney, by the way.
Whitney. Now listen, I'm not either Auburn or Alabama fan, but I want to say something. Alabama
happy about
is
the Auburn
not
score.
gonna let Auburn just win. They done had an off season all year, and they gonna pull it from somewhere come Friday just to beat Auburn, just so they be like Auburn didn't never beat us. So that's what,
And that's what's great about the Iron Bowl. Anything can happen.
anything can happen. All right.
What you think, Shay? That's for everything.
Get into
I
the
don't give a
discussion.
damn about either game. I really don't give a fuck who plays or wins or gets
Aaron,
hurt.
you can't do
I bet if it was a Patrol Bowl, if it was a Patron Bowl, she'd be there.
Aaron, you can't do anything
sorry.
without trust.
If it was a Newport game, she'd be there.
I think it would be more fun if I had Newports and controlling it.
Also, you can go anywhere without trusting King.
Man, I hear them
just saying.
chickens for the Iron Bowl be expensive.
Brad game.
You heard it here first.
Lots of love. Lots of love.
Anything else you want to say, Trimaine?
My turn. Brad's favorite letter is L.
Man,
Brad. Kill you, Brad.
it's rough, man.
It's
Anything
okay.
you want to say, Trimaine?
My prediction, since we're breaking this video down into 2 parts, I'm gonna save it, but I think y'all know which way I'm leaning.
His head cut off.
The homo way.
You can't even hold the camera right.
You right here, ain't it? Well, never mind, no, you're not. My bad. No homo.
Oh Lord,
over now?
bro. We didn't know.
Don't laugh.
Okay, we're here with Cierria Glover, and we're gonna hear from her her prediction of the Iron Bowl this weekend. So we'll let you. Got any questions you want to ask? Go
Who you a
ahead.
fan of here?
Alabama fan.
And why are you an Alabama fan?
I just am. I've been an Alabama fan for forever.
Can you name somebody in Alabama besides Martin Ingram and Richard?
Julio Jones.
Oh, okay.
And Julio Jones? Can you name somebody on defense?
Don't
Yeah,
be a
well,
hater. You're an Auburn fan,
That's
aren't
what I
you?
thought.
He's a hater.
He's not a
Okay,
hater.
so
He's a hater. He's a Cam Newton fan.
tell us
He's a
your
hater.
opinion on what's going to happen in the game.
They're gonna break Cam Newton's back, and Alabama's gonna win.
What's gonna be the final score?
I don't know. Alabama's gonna win. That's the
You need
prediction.
a
Bye.
score prediction, though.
By a little or by a lot?
Maybe by a lot.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Don't be a
You
hater.
can't get a score prediction?
They might be 2 touchdowns up.
2 touchdowns up.
That's not bad.
She said 2 touchdowns up, so that means she don't know football.
Don't be a hater, bro.
I'm not hating.
We'll let you go ahead and do your shout outs.
All right. Shout out to Trimaine and Ralph. Shout out to our job. We're gonna leave it at bank.
Okay, that's fine.
Shout out to Erica. Shout out to Janeri. My sister Nisha.
Any fine females you want to shout out?
Shout out to Candace.
Your sister.
Shout out to Tanya, my hairdresser. Shout out to China White. You know who you are. She's a hater too. And the people that I deal with.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. End it like that. What'd you see, Ro?
I'm disappointed.
Being a hater, an Auburn fan, he's a hater.
He is a hater.
No, I'm not.
Don't be a hater.
I'm not a hater.
Not a hater?
I'm not a hater.
Okay.
For you.
I'm not a hater either. But we're off to the next.
Don't hit on that.
Next, Kertis Juke Nelson is next.
Juke.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Trimaine. We just left Cierria's predictions. We had Brandon Patrick earlier. Now we're with Mr. Store Scott himself, Mr. Kertis Nelson. And Kertis is representing the Alabama side. Ralph's representing the Auburn side. We're going to let them debate what's going to happen Friday.
Obviously, Friday's a huge deal. It's definitely one of the biggest Iron Bowls in history. It's gonna start off with the obvious. Cam Newton's a monster. Okay, I don't think anybody can stop him. I think Alabama does have what it takes to contain him, though. You got a Nick Saban coach defense, and it's kind of hard to bet against them. They're always gonna come out with something new. I think they're gonna show Cam something that he hadn't seen before. I think defensive line getting pressure on Cam is going to be one of the keys. If they can disrupt the misdirection handoffs and everything else that goes on in the backfield with Auburn's offense, I think they have a really good chance of beating him. I think Cam Newton throwing the ball. Cam Newton's going to have to throw the ball, I think, do some things. He's gotten a lot better as the season's progressed. I give him that, but he's still a little inconsistent for me. You know, he sometimes he doesn't hit his targets on point.
Did you not see them touchdown passes in the game against Georgia?
Those are two nice passes. You know, I mean, the thing is though, he hadn't done that all season long. You know, the best passing games he's had all season long has been against Arkansas State and Chattanooga and Louisiana Monroe. So I mean, he hadn't really had a really good passing game against a really good team. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know. The key to this game is not gonna be what Cam does. It's not gonna be what the defensive secretary does. It's not gonna be what the Alabama defense does. It's gonna be what Ontario McCaleb does and what Michael Dyer does. If they can run the ball for 150 yards plus, Auburn's gonna win this game pretty easily. If McCaleb can get on the edge and get some big plays like he did against LSU, and Michael Dyer can run between the tackles like he's been doing all year long, Auburn's gonna win this game pretty good. And if Mario Fannin stays on the bench, and matter of fact, Mario Fannin don't even show up, then we have a good chance because he's gonna fumble the ball. And Darvin Adams, they're going to do his thing. Zachary's going to do his thing. And watch out for our tight end in the red zone because he catches a lot of big touchdowns. So, to me, I feel like that's going to be the key to the game because Alabama's DBs are a little suspect because they're young. And they might fall for trick plays. And we know Auburn love to run trick plays. So, that's my keys to the game.
That's a big if on those two running backs pounding against Alabama. It's going to be really hard to do that. I haven't seen anybody do it this year. I think you also have to watch out for Alabama's running backs as well. Trent Richardson's missed the past, I think, 2 or 3 games. He's going to be fresh. Mark Ingram is nowhere near on pace to as many carries as he had last year. He's fresh. Eddie Lacy's proven he can run the ball, so that's another running back that we can throw in there just in case.
Did y'all see the Georgia State game where Martin was on the sideline out of breath, breathing like he had asthma? Y'all forgot about that? After 6 carries, he was already about to die.
I don't think so.
We're not worried about it. He out of shape.
He's out of shape?
Mm-hmm.
Mark Ingram's not out of shape.
Let's get your prediction then.
My prediction is I think it's not going to be Arkansas LSU. Not Arkansas LSU. Excuse me, Arkansas. It's not going to be the Arkansas type game. I think Auburn's defense is going to give up a few points, like they've been doing all season long. I think Alabama's offense is a little more balanced than Auburn's offenses. They can throw it in, they can run it. They have weapons everywhere, pretty much. Playing at home is going to be key. I think it gives Alabama a slight advantage. I'm going to give Alabama 31, Auburn 28 on this one.
I'm going to give y'all the real prediction. This is what's going to happen. It's going to be 31-31. Cam's going to drive Auburn down the field, and West Bama is going to kick the game-winning field goal, and Auburn's going to win 34-31. Book it. Cam's going to steal the Heisman Trophy with this game.
Well, real quick, since I don't like Cam, I'm going to give it to Alabama 31, Cam Newton 28, because Cam Newton's going to score all the points on the ground. So, that's about it for me.
Shout out to everybody that reads my little blog on Facebook. I appreciate it. Do it for y'all.
What up, Chad?
Chad Simmons, appreciate you commenting every week. Ryan Mann, Rex Donaldson. Appreciate these two fellas for letting me get in on this. Appreciate Patrick, Chris, Ron Robertson. Who else? Grant, Marv, everybody. If I forgot you, I'm sorry. I appreciate you though.
Well, I just want to give a shout out to all the Auburn fans out there. DeMario Caldwell, I saw what you said on Twitter. He think Auburn's going to win by 21. Shout out to my boy Ty. Sorry you couldn't make the video, man, but I'm repping for us. Chad Simmons, Shanita Franklin, Anthony Adams, Lindsey Irvin, my friend Amanda and Lil Leia from my job. That's all I can remember off the top of my head. So shout out to all the Auburn fans out there.
I don't really have no shout outs, but shout out to everybody that loves my show. I mean, Me Around show. And that's about it. Any last words?
Well time.
Where are you going?
You gonna give a shout out to your sister?
Oh, shout out to my little sister, Patrice. I love you.
Shout out to I would shout your baby daddy out, but I'm a fan, so forget that nigga. Peace.